These people have been waiting 23 years to bury their loved ones. Inside these 35 coffins are the remains of Bosnians, mostly men and boys, murdered by Bosnian Serb forces in 1995. This isn't the first time Mirat Delic has had to bury a family member.
In 2010, I buried my dad and his brother Mustafa, and I also buried my grandfather.
This time it's his uncle among those being buried, but Delic is among the thousands of people who come to this cemetery in Potocari every year to commemorate the Srebrenica Genocide. Many have lost uncles, brothers, sons and fathers in the genocide. This is the only place they can come to pay tribute to their loved ones. The Bosnian War lasted almost 4 years. In July 1995, it reached its violent climax here in Srebrenica when Bosnian Serb troops overran the UN-designated safe zone. What followed has been described as the worst atrocity in Europe since World War II. Bosnian Serb forces murdered more than 8,000 Bosnian Muslims. Bosnian Serb forces used bulldozers to push bodies into mass unmarked graves. They then repeatedly exhumed and scattered these remains to hide the evidence, and it served its purpose. The process of identifying victims has been long and difficult.
My uncle was also killed in the genocide. He had fled to the woods, and he was killed there. He was found a long time ago, but only a few of his remains were there. And we couldn't wait any longer, so that's why we buried him this year.
Delic says burying his family members has allowed him to properly grieve, but the pain of their loss is something he will feel for the rest of his life. Caitlin McGee, TRT World, Srebrenica.